you. And I'm gonna ask you, please, if you can turn on your mic, turn on your cameras. Y pueden poner sus cámaras on para poderlos ver. Thank you, Adolfo, for having it on. Anna and Jorge, can you turn it on, please? And turn off your microphones where you are not participating, please. So we don't have weird or funny noises coming through the class, okay? So let's begin. Today we are going to talk about lifestyles, okay? So this is related to the unit that you are working on in your book. It's unit 31, and it's related about that, okay? It's related with it. Okay. Let's begin with our conversation. Houses around the world. Okay, we are going to begin with a video. Oh, but here is, okay. First of all, what types or houses do you know, or what kind of houses do you know? ¿Qué tipo de casas conoces? Do you know? Different?
Department, flat.
Departments, very good. What else? Where do people live? Thank you, David, for turning on your camera. Thank you. Thank you, Adolfo. Departments are one type. Another one, when you are living in a car, do you know what it's called? When you're living in a moving car or a house with wheels? Do you know that one? It is a camper. That's what we call it, camper van, okay? It's a house with wheels, okay? It's a van. What about igloos? Do people live in igloos, guys? What kind of people lives in igloos?
In Alaska country?
Yes, in Alaska, yes, very good. I am very curious about that kind of house. How it would be very cold, how they cook, like how is their bed, right? Or their beds, I don't know. So another type of houses, come on guys, you can tell me another type of houses. What about the ones that we see in movies, like in winter, in the middle of a forest? Yes, Anna? Or Diana? No? ¿Cómo le diríamos a una cabaña? No? No? Okay, don't worry. Cabin. That's another type of houses. Okay, cabin. The one with we see in the movies, like it's winter in the middle of a forest. It's made of wood, right? Okay, we already said apartment, house, I don't know. We
House
here
what?
in Mexico, sorry?
House what?
Okay, it's a house building. Okay, then I think, Adolfo, you're referring to the detached house. Detached. Las casas que normalmente vemos en México, las que son como muy grandes, but detached means there are no sharing wall to wall. There are no wall to wall, okay? There's a house and there is an empty space or a garden or some space between each house, okay? Detached house. Las casas que no están pegadas unas con otras, sino al contrario, están separadas por un jardín, etc.
Okay.
Okay, terracing house, the ones that are close together, they are sharing walls, okay? Yes, there is another type of house. Okay, now, if you have any questions, oh, Adolfo, what type of house do you live in?
I live in the apartment.
Okay, an apartment or a flat? Okay,
Apartment.
excellent. The apartment in English or a flat in
Flat.
the UK, okay? Thank you. What about you, George or Jorge? What kind of house do you live in? Your microphone, Jorge, I cannot hear you.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. I live in a house.
Detached or it's a detached or a traced house?
Detached is big, right? Or is it smaller?
It's a big house. Okay, detached means that it's not close to another. It's not sharing a wall. It's not together to another, like one house and the other, or terrace.
Oh, it's detached. Yeah, it's detached.
Okay, great, excellent. It's a detached house. Excellent.
It's
Thank
a
you,
detached
Jorge.
house.
What about you, Anna?
Okay.
Anna, are you there? Charlie, if they are not participating, they don't have a tendency, okay? It's like they absent, okay? If they are not answering,
Perfect.
okay? Thank you, Charlie. Sorry, I forgot about that, Charlie. Sorry, I am a very unrespectful person. Sorry, I didn't introduce you. Hi, guys. Charlie, it's gonna be helping me this in this class or in a few classes, right, Charlie? Like
every Sunday, I'm gonna share class with you, and I hope you get along together.
Of course. Let me know if you need something or if you have a doubt or something, okay? Charlie,
Perfect.
thank you. Okay, Charlie is another teacher from our program, from Ilse, and he's going to be with us, helping me. If you have any question, just write it in the chat, and he's gonna help you answering that, or he's gonna answer that, and also he's gonna take attendance during the class, okay? Thank you. Okay, now let's continue. Oh, thank you, Antonio, that you let us know, let us see your face. Fabiola, are you there? Fabiola? No, Fabiola is not there. Okay, welcome, Antonio. We are talking about types or kinds of houses. Do you know another type of house that it's called lounge? Like there are no rooms, like no walls, just a big room that shares all the types of room, like the kitchen and the bathroom and the living room are together. There's no wall dividing them. Like, do you know that kind of rooms or houses? Okay, Diana, what about you? Diana, what kind of house do you live in?
Hello, teacher. I live in a small house. Oh.
Great, perfect. Is it, Fabiola is here. Okay, very good. Okay, now, Guillermo, what about you? What kind of house do you live in?
Hello, teacher. Please repeat the question.
Yes, of course. What kind of house do you live in?
Okay. My house is one floor,
Okay.
and very, very, very little.
Very what? Sorry?
A little, small.
Yeah, very small or little house. Oh, okay.
Very small, and is the neighborhood is quiet.
Oh, okay. Wow, you're
Ah.
describing the neighborhood. It's a very quiet neighborhood. Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you. Well done. Okay, that's another way to describe our home, like telling how many floors does it have. Okay? Very good. Thank you. Let's move on, guys. Now, as I said before, we are going to watch the video. Why do you know, what did you know about this? Let's find out. Okay, guys, what do you think about that? Have you, did you know about this? What do you think about that, guys? Do you know it?
Hello. I don't know about this, but I think that's a great idea for people don't have enough money.
Yes, homeless people, right? They are talking about homeless people. I think they will be very good and doable in the United States. What about here in Mexico? Do you think it's an possibility that we will have?
I think, sorry,
Don't worry.
I think in in some towns or place, because I think if this house building in the coast, maybe it's don't I it's difficult for resist for any hurricane or
Oh, yes.
earthquake.
Okay. Natural
Or
disasters.
yes, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't come to my mind that thinking about that. Well, I think in the US they have a lot of natural disasters, but I didn't hear where which country were there. I don't remember. Did they say which country they were?
I don't remember.
Me neither. What about you, Jorge? Do you know? It looks like you do.
Oh, I think so is the disasters in California, or this is
Oh
the
yeah,
country?
yeah. I remember. Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah,
California.
yeah. And
Yeah,
also burning houses and something like that, right? Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
For the fire in the natural reserves.
Yes.
Yeah, it's for that the weather is really bad. So the air, mm,
The smoke.
the smoke, yeah. So I live here in Oakland, California.
Huh?
So and when in Wednesday, oh my God, was really terrible the weather. So the the clothes look like like to fire.
Yes, like they were
Yeah,
burning.
yeah. So and I understand to the video is the comparison between the Salvador and USA.
Yes.
How like the people in the Salvador and USA, the
How?
homeless specific, or the people poor,
Okay. How it's
yeah,
the poor people. How poor people is living
yeah,
comparing the U.S. and
yeah,
the Salvador way
yeah,
of living. Okay. Perfect. Thank
yeah.
you. Did you know about this, Jorge? That kind of houses?
Can you repeat the question?
Of course. Did you know about this? What we saw in the video, that type of houses?
The sound the video?
Did you
Oh,
know about this kind of houses or this solution that are giving to the poor people?
no, I don't understand everything because the sound is really bad and the video. I have a problem with the video.
Oh, okay. But you can hear
Yeah.
me well, or it's happening the same thing, Charlie. You are not going to you are not able
No,
to listen to me.
I'm see you and I can hear you well.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh,
Okay, thank you,
yeah.
George. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Okay,
Thank you.
so Luis, welcome to class, Luis. Do you want to tell us your opinion about what we saw in the video? Did you have the chance to see it? And actually, did you know about this?
No, sorry, I didn't watch the video. So
Okay, don't worry. Okay, guys, let's move on. Thank you, Luis. Let's move on then. What do you think about this? Can you believe this technology? Do you think this it could help families living in poverty? We already discussed that part. Okay, let's learn a few vocabulary. Fabiola, can you read this,
Hello.
please? Hello.
What is the question?
Yes, can you read the sentence, please, and give us an example using this word? Fabiola,
Sí.
can you read
Yes.
this book, the meaning of this word? Sturdy, walls, physical and strong. ¿Puedes leer la palabra y su significado, por favor, y después darnos un ejemplo o una oración?
Yes, thank you.
Go ahead, Fabiola.
Sturdy walls, physical, strong and solid or peaks, and therefore likely to break or be hurt.
Be heard, okay, yes.
Hurt.
So, sturdy walls, sturdy walls are very, very strong walls, very solid walls. Instead of saying, my house is built with very strong and thick and solid walls, we could say my house is built with sturdy walls, right?
Okay. My house is a ver.
Fabiola?
My house reinforced concrete is
Your house has sturdy walls made of concrete?
yes, it's a fractionated.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Fabiola. Excellent. Okay. Now, Guillermo. Oh, you were my student too last course, Guillermo Gilbert. Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. So, it's nice to see you again and to have you as my student again.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so let's begin with vocabulary, okay, with you. Can you read the word and the meaning and tell us an example or sentence, please?
Of course. A shelter, a building designed to give protection from bad weather, danger, or attack.
Okay, so give us a sentence.
Shelter is, in Spanish, refugio?
Yes,
Oh.
exactly, yes.
Okay. The homeless need a shelter for the devil weather.
Yes, for bad weather, to protect themselves from bad weather. Excellent. Also, animals build shelters, okay? Animals don't have houses, they have shelters, okay? Very good, Guillermo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now, another one. Adolfo, can you help us with that one, please?
Yes. Mortar, a mixture of sand, water, and cement or lime, called that is used to fix bricks or stone to each other one building walls.
So what is it in Spanish?
In Spanish, cemento.
Yes, es como la mezcla de cemento.
Okay.
So can you give us an example or a sentence?
example, my house with equipment, eco technology, no, eco technology. No. Pues my house is mortar.
It's made of mortar. Está hecha de cemento.
Yes.
Okay, it's made of mortar.
Okay.
Oh, you have a dog. Hi, beautiful.
Okay. Your child. Georgie.
Nice meeting you. Okay, great. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. What about this? Where do you live? Okay, we already answered. How long have you, okay, where do you live, guys? And how long have you lived there? Where do you live, guys? Which country do you live in? Antonio, in which country do you live in?
I live in Merida.
Okay. How long have you lived there?
I live here since. How can I say desde que nací?
Since I was born.
Since was born.
Since I was born.
Since I was born.
Excellent. Okay. So you have never lived somewhere else. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Who raised his hand? Luis. Yes. You want to answer or participate, or do you have a question?
I want to participate.
Okay, go ahead.
I live in Puebla.
Okay.
And I live here all my life.
I have
since
lived here. I have lived here.
I have lived here all my life.
My whole life.
My whole life.
My whole life.
My whole life. Okay.
Very good. Since you were born, right? So you haven't lived somewhere else. Okay. What about you, Jorge? Have you ever lived somewhere else?
Oh,
yes?
Yeah, I live right now in Oakland, California.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, so you moved to Oakland, California 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So, but I born in Mexico City.
I was born?
I was born in Mexico City, yeah.
Okay, so you have been living in Oakland for 2 years, yes?
Teacher, always when you want to say you day of birth, you start with was. I was born. This is the
Yes.
correct form?
Yes, when you say I was born, significa, it means that yo nací. I was es el verbo to be. Ajá.
Yeah.
Entonces el pasado de nacer lo hacemos así. I was born, okay?
Yeah, I asked because the translation is really confused.
Confusing, yes.
In Spanish you say yo estuve naciendo in México.
Sí, a veces cuando traducimos y usamos la traducción tan literal, fíjate, te voy a poner otro ejemplo. ¿Cómo dices? I am 10 years old or I have 10 years old.
I am 10 years old.
Ajá. Si tú lo tradujeras, dirías, soy 10 años viejo.
Yeah,
Ajá.
I know.
Y nosotros decimos, yo tengo 10 años de vida, por decirlo de alguna manera. So sometimes when we translate, we cannot do it very well.
Oh, because you can use for when you want say tener, right? Is correct?
When you use have,
Yeah.
es tener, ajá. Pero es lo que te digo, la forma correcta de hacerlo de acuerdo a las reglas del idioma es yo soy 20, 10, 15, 55 años viejo.
Years old. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
And
Yeah.
be careful, sorry, but that's part of my job. Be careful with your pronunciation, Jorge. You say birth.
Bird. It's bird.
Very good. Yes, because how you pronounce it, some people in the US could say that you are talking about your beard.
Beard. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Beard. Yeah.
And I don't know if you have. Sorry, I don't know if you have the chance to talk with Native Americans. They are very sensitive, if we can say it like that, about pronunciation. Tell me.
Yeah. I have a problem with this word because when I want beard, the beard,
yes, beard,
beard, and the beard, the
bird. Look.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Beard.
I have a problem with this word. Yeah.
Repeat after me.
Yeah.
Beer, bird.
Bird.
Bird. Beer or beer.
Bird.
Okay?
Or beer, yeah.
Yes, those are very hard words. Yes, it's like another one. Bear.
Bear.
And which one? Bear. Bear and beer and bird and yes, that would be another word. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, teacher.
When you need me, I'm here. Okay.
Thank you.
I told you because my experience was like I want to go to Pennsylvania, and some girl told me like some woman told me, what? Where are you going? Say Pennsylvania. Sorry. I mean Pennsylvania. Oh.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Really. For real?
For real?
Yes, they can be very mean about that. So I'm here if you need me to help you pronounce better. Okay.
Oh, thank you, teacher.
Anytime. Okay. So Diana, where do you live? How long have you been living there?
I live in Mexico City, but I live in Hidalgo.
Okay.
For 4 years. When I was born, I was born there, Hidalgo.
Okay.
The the 4 years I lived here.
Okay, the first years of your life you were living in Mexico City, and then you moved to Hidalgo, or the other way around?
The other way.
The other way around? Okay, so
yes, I
live
live
in Mexico City now.
Yes.
Okay, be careful too with your pronunciation. That's a very hard word too. First. Very good. We don't say first. We say first.
First.
Very good. First. Excellent. Very good, Diana. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, what about you, Antonio?
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
Don't worry. Where do you live, Antonio?
Where? Now?
Yes, right now.
Do you know right now? Okay. Right now I live in Mérida.
Okay. Where
Mérida,
you were
Yucatan.
born?
Do you know about Mérida, Yucatan?
No. Well, I know, but I haven't been there.
All right.
I know it's the south of Mexico, that it's very pretty, that it's very hot. That's as far as I know. Sorry.
all people know about Chichen Itza.
Yeah, of course, yes, of course, yes. Yeah. And I think it's a beautiful place to go and visit, but I haven't had the chance. But it's in my list of things I need to do, of course. Some parts of Mexico that we need to know to go to, right? Okay,
Right.
so how long have you been living there?
The question is for me.
Yes, of course.
Please, could you repeat me?
Yes. For how long have you been living there?
For how long have I been living there? I live here. I was born.
Okay, I have been
Since
living here. I have been living here
I have living here
since
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 I
since
was born.
I was born.
Excellent. Very good. So you have not lived somewhere else. Okay. Guys, who can tell me if you have the opportunity to leave or to move to some other place, to another place, sorry, to another place, which country or city will be and why? Let's begin with you, Adolfo. What about you? Would you like to live somewhere else and where and why?
Yes, I live in Mexico City, but used to live in Veracruz.
You used to live in Veracruz?
Yes, I used
Okay.
to live in Veracruz.
Why? Because of your job, family, just that you like the
No,
place?
in reality, I'm born in Veracruz.
Oh, you were born in Veracruz.
Yes, but my family, my father, it's work in Mexico City and movie family.
So you need to
Family.
move to Mexico City. Okay.
Yes.
So which place do you like more? Living in Mexico City or in Veracruz? Or you don't remember because you were just a little child?
The really the I like to Veracruz. You gastronomy
Okay.
in beach, la
Okay,
playa.
of course, yes. Okay.
I like Mexico City for
Because
because yes because um, store shopping.
oh yeah, all the malls and the stores that you have there. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
You can find almost everything that you need there. Excellent. Thank you, Adolfo. Okay, what about you, Luis? If you have the chance to move to another country or live somewhere else, which country will be and why? I think Luis is a little bit busy. What about you, Guillermo?
Okay. Move.
Yes. Would you like to move and live somewhere else?
Yes, I will to live in Mexico City.
Why?
Why? My mom.
Because my mom.
Because my mom living in Mexico.
Lives in Mexico. Your mom
Lives
lives
in
in
Mexico.
Mexico. Oh, so you get to see her more often, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and take care of her. Perfect. Okay, thank you, Gilbert. Okay, what about you, Antonio? If you had the chance to move and live somewhere else, which country or city will be and why?
Yes, I lived around 6 months in Texcoco.
Oh, and how was it?
Excuse me.
¿Cómo te fue? How was it?
How is it? It's very good. I went there for to do investigation.
Oh, to do some research
Yeah, research.
because of your work. Oh, okay. How long you were there? For how long you were there?
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
For how long you were there? ¿Cuánto tiempo estuviste allá?
6 months.
6 months? Oh, I thought you were saying that you moved 6 months
Specific,
ago.
I was University Chapingo.
Oh, you were studying, oh no, you were working at the University of Chapingo?
Yeah, Texcoco,
Okay.
Mexico, Chapingo.
Okay, well done, thank you. Very good, guys. So let's continue. Okay, your house. What do you like the most about your house? Oh, that's a very nice question. What about you, Diana? What do you like the most about your house?
I like the structure
Okay,
because
how is it built? Okay.
yes, uh, also because I live with my parents and all my family, and this is good for me.
Okay, so it's a big one, right? So many people living there.
Yes.
Okay.
Here live five people.
You have your family living with you.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. What about you, Luis? Luis?
Yes. Yes.
What do you like the most about your house?
Mm, mm, the most that I like,
Yes.
okay, is my garden.
Oh, you have a garden. Wow.
Yes. Okay, it's just small, but there are some plants.
Green areas.
Okay. Oh, pero how can I say plantas de ornato?
¿Plantas de qué, perdón?
De ornato o de adorno, como
Decoration plants.
decoration plants. Okay. There are decoration plants and some I don't know how can I say plantas de especias o especies.
Spice plants like oh my god, pepper, or I don't know the names for those kind of plants. Even yeah, like tomillo. Do you mean that?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, like pepper and those kind of stuff. Okay, great. So you have a lot of green areas and a garden and beautiful flowers and trees and different kind of plants. Excellent. That would be very, very nice to have. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
What about you, Antonio? What do you like the most about your house?
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
What do you like the most about your house?
Pero la is most.
¿Qué es lo que más te gusta de tu casa?
I like me design science.
You like the design?
Also like me the furniture.
Okay, you like the furniture and the design of your house.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
It's very comfortable. Okay, very good. Thank you. What about you, Guillermo?
Okay, I like the most is the location
Okay.
because it's near to the center.
Okay, downtown.
And okay, and the light natural,
Okay,
and that is very comfortable.
of course. Okay. Very good, Guillermo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay. Jorge, what about other people? Do you know other people living in other parts of the world? Where?
Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, what is the question?
Do you know people living in another part of the world? Besides Mexico or Oakland?
Oh, yeah, my neighbors. For example, is the Philippines
They are
people?
Philippines?
Yeah, Philippines. What is
Yes.
the form?
Philippines.
Philippines.
Filipinos.
Yeah, Philippines. And I don't like in this neighborhood. How do you use
El
neighborhood?
barrio neighborhood?
Yeah, I don't like this neighborhood because in this neighborhood, oh sorry,
Yes, it's okay, neighborhood.
neighborhood, here live a lot black people,
Okay.
and they are so nice. All the people black is really nice.
Noisy.
When noisy, yeah.
Yes. So
But
you don't like your neighborhood because your neighbors can be very noisy.
yeah. So
Okay.
the Philippines is more relaxed, but the black people is really noisy.
Okay.
But I like my house, but it's comfortable and noise smaller.
Okay.
And what more? And I have a garden, so and in this garden I have ¿cómo se dice cultivos? How do you say cultivar? Or
Oh, you hard.
yeah,
Yes.
I can have lettuce and other vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah, I like my house for that. But I miss you, Mexico.
You miss Mexico?
Maybe,
You're
yeah, I miss Mexico. Yeah,
homesick?
yeah,
Homesick?
homesick. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it will happen to you. Well, how long have you been there no coming back to Mexico?
Oh, I was living. No, is correct? No, I live in Oakland 2 years ago
Ajá. Pero ¿hace
because
cuánto que no vienes a México?
2 years. 2 years.
So 2 years. You haven't come back to
Yeah.
Mexico in 2 years. Oh, that's why you feel homesick, right? You, of course, you miss tacos and everything. I know.
Yeah.
You can find tacos, but they don't taste the same.
Oh yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
the same. The food. Yeah, it's
It's a little
the
bit
tacos.
different.
The tacos truck. The tacos de troca.
Uh-huh.
So no, it's not really good. The food in
Yeah, tortilla tastes different. Yes,
yeah, it's
I have been
different.
in
Everything.
Oakland a few times. Yeah, and
Mhm.
the food tastes, Mexican food tastes different. Okay, and also,
Yeah.
Jorge, let me give you a tip. when you talk about Negroes or Black people, when you are talking with them or somebody else that is from different race, you
Yeah.
can say African American people.
Yeah, it's offensive when you say black. The people black, they it's offensive. You don't say, oh, these people black. Yeah, you should say the American,
African
the
American
African
people.
American. Yeah,
Yes, African American people.
maybe between the black people is correct.
Yes,
They
among
can
them,
say,
yes.
yeah, nigga,
Yes,
blah.
they are allowed
But
to call themselves like that, or between to each other, like. But if you come from another race, you are not allowed to talk or to say those kind of words. They will be very offensive for
yeah,
them.
yeah,
It's like
I
if
know.
they call us beaners or something like that. It's offensive. Yes.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So be careful
Okay,
about
okay.
that. Okay, great that
Oh,
you
thank
know.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, Charlie,
Thank
do
you,
you have
teacher.
all the names and the last
Yes,
names? Yes?
everything's fine.
Okay, perfect. So we have a few minutes left, guys, actually 4. So I want somebody else to participate and then the class will be over. What about you, Fabiola? Do you know people from other... Later, we will move on with you, Luis. Fabiola, you'll get your translator. Fabiola, what about you? Do you know people living in another parts of the world and where?
Yes, my brother, it's now living in Poland. It
Oh, he
is
lives in
a
Poland.
yes, it is a very cold place, and the houses are the same on the outside, and
Okay,
have
they look the same?
yes,
The
and
same
have
design.
certain fortunate, nothing extra.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What? They don't have the same, they have the
Solo
same...
pueden tener ciertos muebles, o sea,
They are
ciertos
allowed to have just a few furniture?
furniture.
Yes, they are
Yes.
allowed only to have a few furniture. Okay. Okay. Wow. I didn't know that. I know that houses there are very small. They are very pretty as well. They look all the same, or they have sort of the same design. But they are. I didn't know about that. Well, I think that because the houses are not big as in Mexico, right? They are very slow. Sorry, a little. Okay, I need to slow down. Okay, Luis, what about you? You were saying something?
Yes, I know people from Germany
Okay.
and from Poland. In my work, there are many people from these countries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they told me that in their countries are cold.
Yes.
And a lot of houses are made of are made how do bueno are made wood.
Are made of wood. Okay.
Are made of wood, and for example, in Germany, tell me that there are some pipes, tuberías, pipes. Yes, no.
Sorry.
Um, tuberías, se dice
Pipes.
pipes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. From the beginning of construction, and there are pipes on under the floor and
Under the ground.
okay, under the ground
Mm-hmm.
for then make the house more comfortable.
Yes, warmer. To warm up the house. Yes. In
Okay.
Canada, they have the same thing. Yes, because the weather is very, very cold. So they have pipes that warm up water. So the floor, it's very, very warm, right?
Yes.
It warms up the house. Yes, it's very funny, like and interesting. Feel that on your feet when you are walking in those types of houses. And the word you were looking for, it's for let me la palabra que estabas buscando para decir extranjeros is for. Do you know it? ¿Sabes cómo pronunciarla? ¿Cuál es la palabra para extranjero?
No.
Foreign.
Okay.
Yes?
Or,
In your work,
foreign.
you have...
Okay, foreign.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, guys, the class is over. It was a pleasure to have you in my class. I hope that you have a very great Sunday. Keep enjoying the rest of your weekend, and see you next class, guys. Thank you, Charlie. It was so helpful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher. See you next Sunday.
See you. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good
Thank you. See you.
weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Foreign.